Human soldier saved the alien queen's daughter and was greatly rewarded. The battle for Karen Ridge was supposed to be another lost cause. Flames devoured the sky. Airships fell in pieces. Soldiers, both human and alien, fought like ghosts in the fog, too tired to scream. Sergeant Luke Mercer didn't care about politics. He didn't know why the war had started or who fired the first shot. He only knew how to pull wounded men to safety and how to keep a rifle clean in the mud. He was about to retreat with the rest of his squad when a distress signal came through, an encrypted emergency broadcast from a high-frequency alien channel. Faint, distorted, female voice. This is Princess Asha of the Virelli Dominion. I am trapped, coordinates, static drown the rest. The Virelli, enemies, elegant, tall, telepathic. Some said they drank light. Others said they consumed emotion. But Luke only heard one thing in that message, fear. He made the decision before command could respond. I'm going in. The ruins were choked with smoke and plasma discharge. He followed the beacon deep into enemy territory, weaving through burning wreckage. His HUD flickered and died. The ground trembled under distant blasts. Then he saw her, trapped beneath a collapsed metal beam, writhing in pain, blood like silver running from her side. She looked nothing like he expected. Yes, she was alien, blue skin, eyes that shimmered like the sea, but the pain in her expression was deeply human. Stay still, Luke said, kneeling beside her. She flinched. You're human, and you're bleeding, so we'll call it even later. Using a pulse cutter, he sliced the beam in half. It fell away, and she screamed as he lifted her into his arms. Her breathing was shallow. Her body trembled against his chest. You shouldn't be here, she whispered. I get that a lot, Luke muttered. He carried her 3 kilometers back through enemy lines, shielding her from blasts, ducking under fallen arches and twisted trees. She lost consciousness twice. By the time he reached friendly forces, he was limping, bruised, and nearly out of ammo. But she was alive. That was all that mattered. Later, while she healed aboard a Virelli hospital ship, he got a visit, not from command. From the Queen. She arrived with no guards, only a softdom of power surrounding her like a crown of starlight. Her name was Queen Lyrania, ruler of the Dominion, taller than any human, with features carved from serenity and flame. She looked at Luke not like he was a lesser being, but like a mystery she wished to understand. You saved my daughter, she said. I didn't know who she was. All the more reason your actions are valued. He straightened. I didn't do it for value or reward. Then it will mean more. She turned and motioned. Asha stepped forward. She was stronger now. Wearing a flowing violet robe, her wounds healed, but her eyes were the same, bright and searching. I asked my mother to bring me here, she said softly, to thank you, properly. Luke nodded awkwardly. You're welcome. No, she said, stepping closer. I don't think you understand. You can just carry me out. You gave me your jacket in the cold. You whispered calm when I thought I'd die. You risked death for someone your kind calls enemy. He looked down. I just couldn't leave you there. Asha smiled faintly. Then let me ask you, would you come with me? He blinked. Come with you? To our world. To the royal court. My mother says we owe you a reward. I say you saved me. That makes you part of my story. Part of our family, if you choose. He glanced at the Queen. She nodded solemnly. You would be honored, protected, and welcomed. Luke had never been to another world as beautiful as Virelia. Floating gardens, skies that shimmered with auroras even at midday, music in the air. He was treated like a hero, yes, but it was Asha who stayed at his side. Not out of duty, out of something gentler. He expected formality. Instead, She showed him how to ride the sky beasts of her homeland. She laughed when he fell off. He cooked Earth meals for her. She tried not to gag at the spicy ones. And one evening, as the twin moons rose, she told him, "I was always meant to choose a mate from one of the noble houses, but none of them ever looked at me like I was real." He swallowed. "And me? You looked at me like I mattered, even when I was broken." She touched his face. "You saved my life, Luke, and now I offer you mine." The Queen approved the union, not because it was strategic, but because, for the first time in her daughter's life, Asha had chosen. The reward was more than ceremony. Luke was given lands on Virilia, citizenship, and a role as an ambassador between Earth and the Dominion. But none of it compared to the moment Asha took his hand during the bonding ritual, her golden eyes full of quiet joy. "You saved me," she said again. He squeezed her fingers. "You saved me back." In a galaxy full of war and politics, one human soldier made a choice no one expected. And that choice changed not only 2 lives, but 2 worlds.